Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna start setup with our project on some library installation, project structure, and splash screen. So no more waiting, let's go right in. Let's start with fresh new React Native project. So to install it, we use npx React Native init. I'm gonna call this project dispatcher. We're gonna use TypeScript in this project. After that, we create a new repository and push our code up. The first library that I'm gonna use, I'm gonna install the navigation library. This one. So let's check it out. After install this library, we need to link this library manually or automatically, but suggest you guys to link it manually instead, because to avoid any problem. Let's start linking it. Alright, after finish the installation, let's try to run the application to check if we install it correctly or not. Alright, now it worked. So after this, I'm gonna install another library. I will install icon library. Don't forget to install type if you are using TypeScript. You should set the icon name here if you are going to use get image source function from this icon to get the image directly. I'm gonna use ion icon here. Okay. Okay, perfect. After this, I'm gonna install another library, the UI library called React Native UI lib. So let's go to this one. So I'm gonna install this library. This library requires some peer dependency, so I'm gonna install all of this. This one is this one. And another two. After the installation, we have to link the React Native reanimated. It needs some extra setup. Alright, let's install another library called React Native Sign Method. Right, perfect. Everything is ready. So, first thing first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a splash screen for React Native. So let's go to our node. We gonna install. Oh, I think I done right here. Right down. So I'm gonna install one library called React Native Splash Screen. Let's check it out. Okay, this one. Alright, I'm gonna use this image for our splash screen. After that, just go to a site to generate a drawable icons with all size and pass it in REST folder. After that, follow is the setup from documentation. After this, I change some property to allow to set my splash icon image to the center of the screen and apply my primary background color. I make a little mistake here, so if you follow this video, you can fix it here. Alright, seems like our splash screen is working properly. So let's set up our home page. I'm gonna close all these, go back to our so we gonna set up our project structure. First I will create one folder called SOC. That in this directory we have asset for image, video, and we will have component folders for reusable component, and then we will have screen for our screen. We will have stores for our store, state management store, and we have tabs for API types, and then we will have utils for reusable function. Okay, I think another one we will have service folder for service. Okay, so in this screen I will create new folder called home. The home we have index.tsx. Okay. In this we will import React from the code is home. return you flex text hello home page, and then we have another page. We will call it register login. Okay, and first I'm gonna try to render the home page home from SOC screen and home. Alright, let's see it's work. So before this I will set up the absolute import for our whole project, so we don't need to import it like this. We can say something like this. Yes. Okay, first we have to install a library called Babel plugin module resolver, so we install it. After we install this, we have to set up the Babel config here. I will use the option, and then this one is our allies, and this one is our folder that you're gonna use for the allies. I think this is for our alright, and then we have to remove it here, and we take it from here. Okay, after that we have to set up the tsconfig file. Just uncomment the base URL here, and then our path we have to set up it too. So I will use this. Oops. This setup. Alright, and then let's rerun our application. Alright, I think it should work, right? Alright, it's work, alright. Now we have everything set up, so the next thing we're gonna do is we gonna set up our team, project team. We will have Jack team and Light team. So let's go to React Native UI lib here. Let's go to style section, and we need to load our themes before our main screen is initialized. This is a very good startup. I think you can start with this template too. If you are using mob as a step management, it's really good and suit you well. So I'm gonna follow some of this implement. Let's check it out. I'm gonna use their team setup here. I'm gonna copy some of their util. First type, copy all this. We have type here. After that, we copy the design system. It is similar to where it's set up in style here, but I'm gonna copy this. Just call it the same as, and then it have it using a store, but for me I don't use the mob, so I'm gonna use another state management. But for now, let's define it as a fixed variable first. Let's call it UI and its system. Check it out. This one is should be boolean. Let's call it true. And then its appearance. Appearance should be string, maybe light or dark, I guess. And then I think this one should be, we just define it. We just use this for now. After we set up our store, we will our step management, we will set up it with this theme too. So this one is a boolean. Appearance should be appearance mode from types. If we just define now, and then remove the store here. Alright, the store too. Okay, so after that we can call it here. You can use a scene, and then you can call it design import design system from util design system. And this one, let's check it out. It has a method, I think. This one, if we call this one, we will auto load the colors. So let's check this out. This one, it should be configure system. Okay, and then let's call it here. Alright, so let's check this. We have another this for typography, so let's test it out. Is it work or not? This one I will use the section here. Okay, you see it's work, right? And then I need to set up our typography. I'm gonna use the previous library that we installed, is the React Native side methods. This one I will have from the P12, sorry, P, let's save ms the P12 and then we will have two more. M B it's mean medium. I will set this width 600 and this width I will set it bold. Alright, let's copy this. We have it 13, 14, 15. Alright, and we can load a set too. Let's check this out. In this library you can also load your image here. So we load our icon. Oops, this one. Let's load our icon here. There are two options. You can load it from using icon and access it directly using a set name, or you can set the group here and you can access it with a set name with the group. So I will set it as icon inside icon. I will have one of my image. Where is it? Alright, I will use these two. I will copy these to our asset here. Icon and logo. This one should be lowercase. And icon logo. This one should be a set logo. This one should be a set icon, right? .png. Alright, so I think it is good for now. I'm gonna change our primary color. I'm gonna use UI flat UI color. I'm gonna use this color as our primary color. Alright, we will have another color called light primary and dark primary, and this one I'm gonna use this in Photoshop. It's going like this. This one should be light primary, and this one should be dark primary. Alright, that's all for this video. In the next video, I will do a makeup for our home screen, register and login screen to make it look better. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any problem, please leave a comment below. I will try to reply it as much as I can. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.